Well, next up is just another fun loco, really. This is a Hornby Railroad 040 Shunter, as you can see, and it's an industrial one, apparently. Although, I must admit, it is pretty similar to the type of steam loco you would have had working on various industrial sites, such as coal mines and ore refinery plants, and even on the dock sides and stuff like that. It is only a cheap little thing, it's just for fun. It is really basic, there's nothing special about it. But I've been asked by quite a few people to do a review of this loco, and this type of loco, because I've never really done one. So here I go. Let's get her open first. Oof, gosh, that's quite a challenge. Very tight box. So here we've got the instructions for a typical 040 locomotive. Nothing special about them. We're all used to these. Basically how to take the body off, how to lubricate her. She's not DCC ready. You can DCC them, but it does involve a bit of work. So let's just put that to one side. And then take off this little plastic window. Now the first thing you'll notice is that there's a few accessories to one side. And there's the typical two guys, one with a shovel, one sat on a box, and some vacuum brake hosing. So we'll put that to one side and then have a look at the loco itself. Just a single hole in the back, finger in, loco out. That's nice and simple. And the first thing you notice is that there's hardly any weight to her. I've got a few coaches that actually weigh more than this, but you know, she is really basic, isn't she? There's definite juvenile appeal, I think, with a model like this. It's possibly not for the serious collector, if I'm honest. Not unless you were going to do something with her. You could easily weather her and add detail to her to make her look more realistic. But you would have quite a bit of work to do. That said, she's a lovely little loco. She's really nice. She's got a beautiful British Railways lake crest on the side there. They have tried to put some detail on. Like you have an area at the back where you would see where she was made. Plus there's random bits of riveting in various places. And what I think would be access to the water tanks at the side there. No sprung buffers. We're not going to get sprung buffers on a little loco like this. Not for the price that she was. And the couplers are great big huge things, which again will be frowned upon by the serious modelers. And I think this is supposed to indicate where some coal is kept, maybe. But yeah, it's very, very basic. Definitely the most basic loco I've opened so far. So let's see how she runs. Okay, well it shouldn't be too hard to put her on because there's just so few wheels. Yep, there we go, job done. That wasn't too hard. So let's pick a direction and off she goes. And considering how basic she is and how cheap she was, she's running really well. She's just managed to negotiate that express point, and they're not easy points to negotiate. But she's going a little bit too slow. Let's speed her up a bit. Let's get it to running in speed, because she is new, so that's about 12 o'clock. Well, that seems a bit too fast to me, so let's just slow it down again to about 11 o'clock. Yeah, she's really good. Not bad at all. Whether it's for the beginner to model railways or the serious enthusiast, she's definitely worth having a look at.